While August left our backlog in shambles, September is now here to unfortunately make that backlog even bigger with what looks to be another incredible month of gaming. From highly anticipated sequels that have been years in the making to brand new adventures from legendary creators, this month's list might just be crazier than the last. So, curious what they are? Then here are the top 15 games that you don't want to miss out on this September. We're kicking things off with some cybernetic warfare in Metal Eden, an adrenaline-pumping FPS that puts you in the chassis of hyper-unit Asuka, an advanced battle android on a suicide mission to rescue the stolen consciousness of a human colony from the vast orbital city Mobius. Transform into an iron rumble to charge at the enemy, control the air with your jetpack, and uncover the dark secrets of Project Eden when Metal Eden drops on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S on September 2nd. Next, we're unfolding a mystical adventure in the beautiful paper world of Hirogami, a stunning 3D action platformer that has you play the role of Hiro, a fan-wielding master of origami on a quest to save his fragile home from a corrupting force known as the Blight. Gameplay centers on the art of transformation, where you'll fold yourself into powerful animal forms like a mighty ape to traverse treetops or a hardy armadillo to smash through your foes. Unfold into a paper plane to soar across chasms and use your papery powers to cleanse the land in this charming and wistful journey. Prepare to save a delicate realm when Hirogami arrives on PC and PS5 on September 3rd. Now, prepare for a conflict that transcends the battlefield in Hell Is Us. Set against the backdrop of a brutal civil war, this third-person action adventure has you investigating a mysterious calamity that is giving rise to supernatural creatures that are impervious to modern weapons. Armed with specially crafted weapons capable of harming these beings, you must explore a semi-open world blind while uncovering the secrets of this phenomenon, while also surviving the dual threats of both man and monster. Get ready to face inexplicable horrors when Hell Is Us launches on PC and PS5 on September 4th. The wait is finally over, my friends, as Hornet descends into a whole new kingdom in the Hollow Knight Silksong. You play as Hornet, the princess protector of hollowness who's been captured and brought to the haunted lands of Farloon. In the sprawling sequel to the indie masterpiece, you'll master a new set of acrobatic moves, craft powerful tools from silk and steel, and battle over 150 new enemies as you ascend to the kingdom's shining citadel. Weave your destiny when Hollow Knight Silksong graces PC, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, and Xbox consoles on September 4th. Now, get ready to fight for the future by salvaging a haunted past in Cronos: The New Dawn, a brutal third-person action survival horror game that sees you take on the role of a traveler, journeying from a ravaged wasteland through time rifts into 1980s Poland during a world-altering cataclysm. Survival in this world is a desperate struggle as you must scavenge for limited supplies and burn the bodies of fallen monsters before they gruesomely merge into more powerful abominations. Your mission? To extract essence from key figures in the past with your harvester, a tool that grants you incredible power in the future but haunts your mind, pushing you ever closer to madness with every soul you carry. Now adapt to the nightmare or die trying when Cronos: The New Dawn launches on PC, PS5, the Nintendo Switch 2, and Xbox Series X and S on September 5th. Up next, it's time to power up your arsenal and prepare for deployment in Daemon X Machina Titanic Scion. This sequel to the stylish mecha action series sends you back to the battlefield to face a new threat of colossal proportions. Experience lightning-fast aerial and ground combat with even deeper mech customization, allowing you to salvage parts from fallen enemies on the fly, and team up with other players in co-op to take down gargantuan bosses in this explosive new chapter. Become the ace pilot of a new generation when Titanic Scion lands on PC, PS5, the Nintendo Switch 2, and Xbox Series X and S on September 5th. Now it's time for something completely different. From the minds behind Ape Out and Getting Over It comes Baby Steps, a hilarious physics-based adventure about a jobless Failson named Nate who must relearn how to walk. You'll manually control Nate's every steps as he hikes through a serene world, encountering strange wildlife and finding purpose one wobbly stumble at a time. It's literally a walking simulator that promises to be as frustrating as it will be funny. Prepare to take your first awkward steps when Baby Step launches on PC and PS5 on September 8th. Alright, let's get ready for more mayhem, more loot, and a bazillion more guns in Borderlands 4. This time, a new crew of Vault Hunters are on a mission to stop a charismatic cult leader from weaponizing the galaxy's most dangerous creatures. Featuring all new planets to explore, the most insane arsenal yet, and deeper skill trees that allow for even wilder character builds, this entry promises to be the ultimate looter-shooter experience. Now, lock and load, Vault Hunter, because Borderlands 4 is bringing the chaos to PC, PS5, the Nintendo Switch 2, and Xbox Series X and S XNS on September 12th. So they say the night is dark and full of terrors, and in Dying Like the Beast, you're one of them. Following years of painful experiments, Cal Crane escapes into the vast new open world of Castorwood, but a battle now rages within him as both human and zombie DNA clash for control. This standalone adventure promises to push the series' signature brutal combat to the extreme, allowing you to freely switch between first-person parkour combat and devastating beastly powers to literally tear your enemies apart. Explore the decaying wilderness by day in an off-road buggy, then band together with up to 3 friends in co-op to survive the relentless horrors that emerge after sunset. Tame the monster within and get your revenge when Dying Like the Beast drops on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox consoles on September 19th. Next, we journey to the vibrant world of Towa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree, a roguelike adventure where you play as the priestess Towa and her 8 trustworthy guardians, united to defeat the evil forces of Magatsu. You'll dive into ever-changing dungeons across different timelines, fighting alongside a fellow guardian in fast-paced combat where each unique pairing offers a new playstyle. Between runs, return to a village that evolves over time, forge powerful new weapons, summon new abilities, and build strong bonds with your companions to save your home. Get ready to answer the call of nature when Towa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree drops on PC, PS5, Nintendo Switch, and Xbox Series X and S on September 19th. Looks like our favorite blue hedgehog is speeding back to the racetrack in Sonic Racing Crossworlds. This new entry to the Sonic Racing series brings together iconic characters and stunning tracks not just from the world of Sonic, but from across the entire Sega universe. You'll drift through the streets of Persona Shibuya, boost through the worlds of Super Monkey Ball, and battle for first place as your favorite characters in this ultimate celebration of Sega history. So prepare to race across worlds when Sonic Racing Crossworlds comes to PC, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, and Xbox consoles on September 25th. And now, a new form of fear takes root as Silent Hill F transports the series to 1960s Japan for a haunting tale of psychological dread. Penned by the acclaimed writer Ryukishi 07, aka the creator of the When They Cry series, which, if you've seen those before, you know shit's about to get real fucked up in this game. Comes a new story that explores a beautiful yet terrifying world where a creepy red fungus consumes everything it touches. Prepare for an unsettling yet inescapable horror that focuses on atmosphere and body horror to create a truly unforgettable nightmare when Silent Hill F drops on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S of September 25th. Up next from the eccentric minds of Suda51 and Swery65 comes Hotel Barcelona, a 2.5D slasher action game that casts you as Justine, a federal marshal whose mind is possessed by the deranged murderer Dr. Carnival. Your mission is to eliminate every killer holed up in a remote hotel that serves as a trap for America's most dangerous criminals. Combat in this game is a tactical dance of precise timing, but your greatest weapon is death itself. Every time you fall, a slasher phantom is born, an echo of your past self that repeats your exact moves, allowing you to strategically overwhelm your foes by turning your failures into an army of ghostly allies. So I hope you enjoy your stay when Hotel Barcelona drops on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S on September 26th. Your favorite 90s cartoons are back for a new kind of game night in Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny, a real-time action RPG that reimagines the iconic heroes like SpongeBob, Katara, and Leonardo as classic fantasy classes from barbarians to spellcasters. You'll embark on a universe-expanding quest, engaging in fast-paced fluid combat as you slash and cast spells through whimsical worlds like Bikini Bottom Sheer. Team up with up to 3 friends in local co-op to explore, solve puzzles, and conquer epic boss battles against villains like Plankton and Azula, all while leveling up and customizing your heroes. So prepare to roll the dice and begin an epic adventure when Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny drops on PC, the PS5, Nintendo Switch, and Xbox Series X and S on September 30th. And finally, we're attending the ultimate party in LEGO Party, a 4-player party game that'll have you compete against friends in wacky challenge zones from across iconic LEGO worlds like LEGO Pirates and Ninjago. Your one goal is to get the most golden bricks, and you'll do it by battling through 60 hilarious minigames, using power-ups, and setting traps to sabotage your friend. Whether you're playing in local couch co-op or friends across the globe, you'll get the chance to show off your unique style with over 1 billion possible minifigure combinations. So get ready to unleash your creativity and get the party started when LEGO Party drops on PC, PlayStation, the Nintendo Switch, and Xbox consoles on September 30th. Like all those games weren't enough, we also have a few honorable mentions, starting with Garfield Kart 2 All You Can Drift, which looks to bring more lasagna-fueled racing to PC and consoles on September September 10th, followed by Atelier Resleriana, the Red Alchemist, and the White Guardian, which sees the series return to its turn-based RPG roots and is launching on PC, PlayStation, and Nintendo Switch on September 26th. And finally, the terrifying VR experience comes to flat screens in Alien Rogue Incursion Evolved Edition, which will be stalking its way onto PC and PS5 on September 30th. Man, I definitely wasn't expecting to have another jam-packed month for games like this, and honestly, if this trend continues, our poor backlogs will be never ending. But oh well, what games do you plan on picking up for yourself this September?